Hello, I'm Gallant Skink, and today I'm going to be building a park based solely on gambling. Now right here we have the entrance to the one and only Jurassic Casino and Resort, and you may notice it's pretty vacant around here. And that is of course because we don't have any dinosaurs yet. The way I'm going to unlock them is by spinning one of 3 wheels. So the first wheel, the basic one, costs 1 chip. The better wheel is 3, and lastly, the Jurassic wheel is 5 chips, and we can't even afford a spin at that yet. So if I place these down and demolish them, that cost makes me lose $375,000 from my account. Now here is the wheel, and this one consists of mostly small dinosaurs. We got a few like Acro and Yudi, but they're pretty rare to get, so I'm gonna go ahead and spin and see what we get. Alright, Pachycephalosaurus, not bad. So now that we have that unlocked, I am now allowed to build a Pachycephalosaurus enclosure. Actually, we'll put this back here and just kind of make a narrow path around. Yes, perfect. Oh, and I almost forgot to mention, our scientist that we're going to be starting with is a familiar face. I have no hands. I actually thought he died to the Indominus last episode, and he was a professor, but I guess he's a casino dealer now, so you know what? Congratulations, I have no hands. I have no idea how you're still alive, but just keep doing what you're doing. And here we go, releasing our first 6 dinosaurs into the casino park. Just in time, we're down to only $1 million. And then, of course, what is a dinosaur park without state-of-the-art amenities? Let's get some of these Texarkana-themed ones. Yes, that looks nice. Ooh, and would you look at this surprising turnout of casino goers? I wouldn't think that Pachycephalosaurus would be on many people's bucket list, especially with that bucket head. But hey, I'm not complaining. In fact, I am extremely happy that we have these Pachycephalosaurs because they are going to be the creature to fuel my gambling addiction. And on that note, let's go to blueprints. Oh wow, we can't even afford the 3 chips. Okay, let's get another 1 chip right there. Demolish that. And it's time to go to the wheel. Come on, big money, big money, big money. Dimorphodon. I mean, I guess we can have an aviary, and it's not like I have to utilize the creatures that I land on. That might be another fun challenge. For this one, I get to kind of pick and choose if I want to utilize what I unlock or not. But, I mean, I guess an aviary would be kind of cool, especially if we're going to be unlocking some more flyers. Nice little aviary. Wild ant, yeah, ignore. Always oh, okay, so I guess an animal did get in the building because now we are in the negatives. That's great. At least we're getting it back pretty quick. It's been a while since I've actually lost the game due to bankruptcy, so hopefully we stay on that good track record. And I might even go ahead and use my tried and true method of taking a bunch of photos for money. So there we go, they're all in the water having a good time. 42,000, not bad at all. Now I just gotta wait a little bit and we can get this aviary hatchery as well as an aviary viewing gallery and everything else needed to get these Dimorphodons set up. Ooh, a shady organization has offered to subsidize our ticket sales if we publicly support them. Yes please. Dimorphodon. Let's see what this guy's all about. Arid pasture water fish. Okay, pretty simple. And here we go, Dimorphodons. And I went ahead and named the one male of the group Jim Bob, which is a suggestion from the comments. And you're always free to leave dino name suggestions, but I will say it's probably more likely that I'll use it if it isn't for a particular dino. Just because in challenges like this, I don't get to choose the type of dinosaur I get. It's kind of just by chance. But now that we have both of these exhibits making money, I think I'm just gonna chill out and wait for a little bit until we can afford a medium wheel spin, because that's where a lot of the good dinos are. So here we go, 3 chips, and let's go to the enhanced dino wheel. So here we got some bigger dinosaurs on the list. Let's go ahead and spin the wheel. Ceratosaurus, not bad. I will take a Cerato any day. And we're actually getting a sizable exhibit right here. Perfect. Okie dokie, let's go ahead and let these Ceratos out. And we got a neat looking pair right here. And now that we're getting some more money, I'm gonna go ahead and get 2 spins on the small wheel. And I'm really hoping that we get the compy so that we can have a scavenger in with the Cerato. But let's go ahead and see. No way. Okay. Thank you, wheel. And let's spin again. Dilophosaurus, okay. I don't even know if I'm gonna include that. Although I gotta say, the luck on that compy pull was insane. So let's just get a good mix of males and females. Perfect. Get these 2 working on it. Oh wow, they're fighting already. Perfect. And they've only explored this small portion, and their needs are already way more than met. So you can understand why this is my favorite animal in the game. In fact, I'm gonna go ahead and release another batch in here just to make sure we get proper compy coverage in this enclosure. And I'm even going to get some nesting set up right here. I actually fell short in this area in my actual compy video because I didn't quite know how nesting worked at that time. And look, these baby compies are so adorable. I need more of these things. Just like I need more spins at the wheel. Let's go ahead and get another medium wheel spin right here. We had some pretty good luck last time. Let's see if that luck continues. I'm hoping for maybe a Spinoraptor. Lokiceratops. Okay, I'm not even sure what that thing exactly is. Oh, okay. That's an interesting ceratopsid. I made sure to include quite a few dinos that I was unfamiliar with on the wheel just for fun. And I gotta say, this is a good dino right here. So I guess I can go ahead and include a massive herbivore exhibit. So we'll do like that all around these ravines. Terrain too steep, you gotta be kidding me. There we go. Let's just finagle our way around that. Perfect. And I gotta say, I'm a big fan of the Jurassic tour. So I'm going to incorporate one of these into the enclosure. And here come the Lokiceratops just in time for these vehicles passing. And vehicle under threat, where at? Oh, just the Cerato doing Cerato things. Okay, we need to get some ground fiber and wetland, and then these Lokiceratops will be happy. Now, we're getting to the point where we're making so much income that we can actually afford the Jurassic wheel. So, I'm gonna go ahead and buy my first spin on that. Now, that was a lot of money I just spent, so it better be something good. Brachiosaurus. And I went to check to see if the Lokiceratops would get along with it, and sure enough, it doesn't dislike it, so should be good. And right now I'm resting my employees, so before I hatch that Brachiosaurus, I'm going to buy 2 more spins on the Jurassic wheel and hope that we can get something good from it. So spin number 1, let's see what we get. Ankylodocus, okay, a hybrid. And spin number 2. Indominus Rex. Honestly, those are 2 very good results from the wheel, especially because I know I've been getting a comment requesting the Ankylodocus on my last few videos, so we'll finally be able to get one in the park. And here comes the Brachiosaurus. I find it funny that we're supposed to assume that this thing spent its entire childhood just cooped up in this little enclosure right here. This is its first taste of freedom. And here we have it, our first hybrid introduction to the park. And boy oh boy is this thing beautiful. I've actually never played around with the Ankylodocus hybrid before, so it's interesting that we have one in this park. Looks like it needs some more tall leaf, but then it'll be satisfied. And I'll be sure to include plenty of this. I'm not too worried about covering up some of these other plants, as these Lokiceratops and the Brachiosaurus tend to stay more on this side of the enclosure. So is that enough? Yes, perfect. Thriving. And as luck would have it, I just received a comment requesting I name a Brachiosaurus Quincy. So here we go, you have a name now. Now I could go ahead and build an enclosure for the Indominus Rex, but before I do that, I'm gonna try to spin the wheel a few more times, see if we can get anything else that might be interesting. Alright, I just bought 4 spins on the Jurassic wheel, so let's see if our luck is still intact. Plesiosaurus, not bad. Nothing. Okay, great. Still, we got 2 more spins though, so we get a Mosasaur. And last spin, Ankylodocus again. Dang it. Well, I guess I should go ahead and get a Mosasaur. I know it has way higher appeal than the Plesiosaur, so that makes the most sense. We'll get ourselves a big lagoon. Yes, perfect. Ooh. Sell the excess materials, please. There we go. Oh yes, this is sure to turn a profit. And making this enclosure reminded me, I've seen really cool videos of people making these elaborate aquascapes by placing rocks all around the enclosure, making it look natural. And it's kind of given me an idea to do a challenge where I create a park using only aquatic creatures. If you think that's a great idea, be sure to tell me. I'll probably do it at some point. It's just really a matter of when. And here it goes. Shark time. Yummy, yummy. And this part, of course, gets fed to the customers. Spared no expense. What I'm really wanting, to be honest, is the Indoraptor. But I'm not sure how likely it is we'll get one of those. Gigantosaurus. Or Giganotosaurus, whatever. That's okay. And another one. This guy's kind of cool, but I don't know. Might not be worth creating an enclosure for it when I could get the Indominus Rex instead. And you know what? How about we get this 5-chip building again, and instead of using it to get 1 spin on the Jurassic wheel, we do 5 spins on the little wheel just for funsies. Pteranodon. Okay. Gallimimus, also okay. I'll probably add that one to the herbivore enclosure. Gigantspine, I think that's a herbivore. Acro, okay. And Dimorphodon again. So yes, let's go ahead and release these Gallimimuses into the enclosure. Add a little bit of variety. They should have everything they need, right? Alright, in order to get money production to an all-time high, I decided I am going to go ahead and introduce the Indominus. I have this very oddly shaped enclosure right here, but hopefully it should do good. And I've actually received a few name suggestions for the Indominus, but my favorite so far has been Indiana Jones, so we're going to do that. And now I think I can afford a lot of spins on the big wheel. Megalodon. Ooh, that's a good one. Any large dinosaur. I'll have to come back to that. Ankylodocus again. Nothing. Brachiosaurus. Indoraptor. Spino. And another Indoraptor. So we did get a lot of repeats that go, but I'm still happy because I got the Indoraptor. Now it's just a matter of where I put it, and actually, I might be able to make this space right here work. And for the Indoraptor, I already know what name I'm going to go with. Someone suggested getting this neon red skin and naming it Carrion, which, yeah, that's a cool name, especially for the Indoraptor. And while that's cooking up, I'm just going to beautify this enclosure a little bit with some trees. There we go. Kind of in all these pockets where the people aren't going to be seeing anything anyways. And I hope that's enough space. In fact, let's get a viewing platform going into there. Maximize our viewing of the dinosaurs, as always. And here we have it, our glowing red Indoraptor. And I'm so happy it's nighttime right now. So let's go ahead and rename you Carrion. Perfect. And oh boy, it looks like this thing is not going to have enough area. Look at that requirement. It isn't even halfway filled up, and it's explored way over half of this enclosure. I suppose we do have a pretty good area behind this lagoon. So maybe we can build right around here. Get a nice big Indoraptor enclosure. Okay, wait a second. Pause. I've heard about this. So the Indoraptor can actually escape and it doesn't notify you. It just like jumps over the fence. I'm just gonna get the capture team over here. I'm not gonna open up the bunkers or anything. I think we have enough time to where no one's ever gonna know this happened. Right, yeah, do your thing, capture team. Perfect. And we are going to transport you over here. Perfect. Dinosaur anxiety growing. Yeah, run the ads. Why not? I have enough money. And I've been trying to get a nice balance of this pasture and barren. Looks like I need to add just a little bit more pasture. Just like a little dot ought to do. Right about here. And there we go. It's just barely meeting all of these requirements. That's good enough for me. And look, it's having a nice little feast on this goat here. Now I've been thinking, we are very close to having a 5-star park, which I don't believe I've ever had one in this challenge series. So I think the main thing I need is transportation. I don't really have transportation other than this park tour ride over here. So we're gonna get ourselves a monorail. There it is, monorail station. And just kind of have it wrap all the way around the park. And there we have it, our very windy, very crudely designed monorail track. But hey, it reaches all areas of the park, so I guess it's doing its job. Oh yeah, if we go here, we are nearing in on that 5th star, although I don't even think I need it. I think I've proven enough that gambling is a very successful way to run a park in this game. Although there is one last game of chance I would like to play at the casino. And hint hint, it's not the wheel. Pretty much every dinosaur in the park is going to be here in front of the casino for the ultimate battle. Oh, already a politician's been killed? Yes, accept the offer. As always. Another one, great. The only creature I didn't grab were these compies because I really couldn't be bothered clicking like 50,000 times to grab them all. So this will do. Now let's see what Indiana Jones is up to, and oh my! Quite the catch, I must say. And here's the Indoraptor just in time for the main event. Oh, and it's just instantly gonna go after the Lokiceratops. Dang, one shot, that is crazy. And wow, the Indominus Rex is just on a rampage. It's just been going after the people so far, and deny responsibility. The Indoraptor, on the other hand, has actually mainly been targeting dinosaurs, and oh dear, I'm sorry, Ankylodocus, but you picked a bad time to land here. He's just here motionless, like, what did I just walk into? Our Brachiosaurus here, Quincy, though, is just kind of vibing in the chaos. Oh, look, Gallimimus, hunted down by Indiana Jones. I really didn't think I'd ever see that message in a video game, and I am thoroughly pleased. The Brachiosaurus just starved to death. Oh no, the Indoraptor died in a fight with the Cerado. Okay, it's not as tough as I thought it was. Yeah, I think we all know who's gonna win this match. I mean, the Ankylodocus might have had a shot, but it's just gonna starve to death because it's a herbivore. Really, in the end, it's just gonna be Indominus Rex versus a couple Cerados. And wow, look, what a jerk, blocking traffic? Certainly the most evil thing the Indominus has ever done. Anyways, before I end off this video, I'd just like to thank each and every one of you for helping me reach 1,000 subscribers. It's been a massive goal of mine, and you all knocked it out of the park these last few weeks with that intelligent park video. It way past my expectations, so you can expect to see similar challenge videos in the future. Anyways, I'll see you next time. Take care.